I arrived 3 months ago, so I'm relatively new. And every time I meet people, almost always they would ask me, "Hey, how do you find Toronto?" And I'd say, "Oh, it's a charming city." And I think that's the truth. It's a lovely city with your collection of beautiful architecture, from Victorian to Romanesque to the modern skyscrapers. It's really a very lovely and charming city. But then they would remark and say, "Oh, wait till it's winter," or "I hope you don't change your mind winter time." And so I think, ooh, it could get really, really cold here, eh? And then a friend of mine said, "Oh, Rose, if you have a good Canada Goose, that will tide you over, that will carry you through." So it's not really the cold, but it's the length of winter. It's too long. And so I thought, if the length of winter gets to you, then we have the perfect getaway for you. And that's Winter Escapade 3. And this special tourism package is on its third run. That's why it's called Winter Escapade 3. And we have invited all of you here tonight to give you more information about this tourism package and to let you know what's in store for you, for people who want to participate in this special tour package.
The Winter Escapade is actually getting bigger and bigger. So from 4 destinations, we now have 5, from 7 days, 6 nights. We moved to 8 days, 7 nights, and then 10 days, 9 nights. So that means we are riding now on the crest of the success of Winter Escapade 1 and 2. We have 10 days and 9 nights this time, although we only have 5 destinations as before, to give you more time to appreciate the places that you visit.
What is the status now in terms of the dengue?
Widespread.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we have to also inform people because I experienced dengue. I was in Cebu, and they just keep saying dengue is all over, and of course I was not ready. But am I supposed to be prepared to spray myself free from all these mosquito bites? I think we should also. I don't know how. Well, in terms of the dengue, is it still there? Is it in control? Are they doing anything? Are the people who will be attending the given precautionary ways of saying,
Yes. Well, thank you very much for that very good point. Because the Philippines, being a tropical country, is host to a myriad of number of insects, among them mosquitoes. And since we don't have a winter, mosquitoes don't hibernate. One of the problems, like our guest mentioned, is she fell ill with dengue when she was in Cebu.
Yeah.
But I'd like to inform everyone that when you go in February, that's the colder part of the year, and dengue is usually, the mosquitoes usually come out during the warm and the hot and the summer and the rainy parts of the year. That's June onwards. And dengue is not actually an epidemic in the Philippines. Its occurrence is very isolated, very sporadic. So far, in the last couple of years, I haven't heard of any outbreaks in the Philippines of dengue. And the local government units and the Department of Health of the Philippines is very much aware on how to prevent it and how to control it. And but of course, caution is always advised. Since it's, like I said, a tropical country, you can't get rid of the insects. So if you have your bug sprays, actually a lot of bug sprays in the Philippines.
So, what has been the measurable outcome of the last two escapades, other than increasing the number of destinations?
Actually, the destinations really aren't that many as compared to Winter Escapade. But if you notice in the presentation, Winter Escapade 1, that was just 7 days, but with 4 destinations. And then Escapade 2 was 8 days and 5 destinations. The feedback we got from the participants is that they couldn't enjoy the places enough, given the short period of time that they're staying in those places and all the receptions being held in their honor. So in response to the feedback from our participants, we've lengthened the number, we've added the number of days, but not added that many destinations, so the people, like mentioned by Consul Paez, could enjoy the places they are visiting more. They could appreciate each and every destination more. Yes, Conchen?
I think in terms of volume, we've sustained the number of participants wanting to join the tour. And so this year, we're also trying to intensify our campaign efforts so that we could entice more, including Canadians themselves, the Canadians themselves, to come visit our country. And in terms of satisfaction, I think we've had good feedback being mentioned from previous participants that they really enjoyed the program.
Participants for Winter Escapade 1, we have 250 participants. Yes, and then last year we had 180.
All from Canada?
Yes, all over Canada.
So the first year was 250.
Yes, 250.
Second year is 180.
180.
So it's declining.
Why did it decline?
We cannot establish it because it's just on its second year. But we do hope that this year we would reverse the trend and entice more. That's why we are doing our best and exerting more effort to
You
Invite and
have not checked why the numbers decline in spite of our increasing population here?
One anecdotal reason that we've heard is that during Winter Escapade, during the preparations for Winter Escapade 2, that's the time when Typhoon Yolanda hit the Philippines. Two, preparations for 2, going on to 2015. 2014, Yolanda hit the Philippines. So a lot of people who were very keen on joining Winter Escapade took it upon themselves to donate the money. Instead of enjoying themselves, they plunked down their money for the charities who are helping our kababayans back in the Philippines. So that's one of the reasons.
What kind of promotions are you thinking of in this time? What kind of promotions? You see, we have a beautiful country. We have so many things to offer and show. But you're targeting, last time the numbers you got was 250. And are you just targeting the Filipino Canadians? Why not the whole of Canada? Why not the Canadians?
That's our goal, po. That's our goal.
What promotions are we going to do?
Yes. Well, as part of our campaign strategy, po, we have this media and travel agents launch, where we hope that our friends from the media could write about it, and our travel agents could promote it to their clients. And also, we will have, this is part of enticing our kababayans. We will have a community launch, and then mini launches in the different cities all over Ontario po. And then we will also have campaigns, launches in radio programs or on TV if possible.
The last two escapades, were they profitable for the travel agencies and the airlines?
Actually, sir, yes, it is very profitable. But at the same time, we are also promoting to the economy of the Philippines.
Okay.